Hello viewers, welcome to Ekam Academy. Today we are going to discuss about India's second cheetah habitat. So that is being hosted in the state of Madhya Pradesh, especially in Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary. So we'll understand the recent context and all the necessary features associated with this particular wildlife sanctuary in this particular video. Right. So first, we have to know the location of Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary. So it is located in the northwestern part of Madhya Pradesh, adjoining Rajasthan. So it is in the Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan border. You can see it is in the circle, right? So why we are discussing this particular thing? Because India is going to host cheetah in this Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary for the second time, right? So that means in the first instance we have remembered in 2018 we have taken some, in the recent times in 2022 and all, we have taken some cheetahs from Namibia and South Africa and we have made Kuno Sanctuary in Madhya Pradesh as the home for those cheetahs. So now in the second instance we are trying to bring some cheetahs from South Africa and we are going to host them in this Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary. That is the recent context, right? So first let us understand the context is Madhya Pradesh Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary is becoming the second home for cheetah in India, with 6 to 8 cheetahs going to come from South Africa between this March to May of 2025. Let us understand more about Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary. So this is located in northwestern part of Madhya Pradesh, especially in MP Rajasthan border. Okay. So if you wanted to know the precise location, it is located in Kathiawar Gir dry deciduous forests. And the main important river that is passing through this particular sanctuary is Chambal River. We know Chambal River is a tributary of Yamuna. Yamuna is a tributary of holy river Ganga, right? So we know Ganga and Yamuna's confluence will happen near Haridwar. It will enter into the plains, and the confluence of these two rivers will happen at Prayagraj, where presently we are having Mahakumbh Mela being hosted, right? Then, so what is this Chambal River famous in terms of geography? It is famous for badland topography, where we'll hear a term called Chambal ravines. Chambal ravines. Okay. So these are the things which you need to remember, right? Then we'll understand the habitat and climate, what type of vegetation is usually found in Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary. So when we look into the climate, so it is having semi-arid climate, not completely arid, but semi-arid climate. Then what type of vegetation is usually found here? So we have dry deciduous forests. So when we talk about the vegetation, we classify the vegetation into various types based on the annual precipitation it receives. So we have the highest as evergreen rainforest, where the annual rainfall is greater than 200 centimeters. Then we have is moist deciduous forest, any region which is between 100 to 200 centimeters of annual rainfall, we call it as moist deciduous. So dry deciduous forest will be considered as a forest which are between 50 to 100 centimeters of annual rainfall, right? So this has this dry deciduous forest with open shrubs and thorn forest also, right? That is the vegetation. Then when we talk about the flora, we have palash, right? So this is considered as a fire flame of the forest also. Palash tree we generally find. We also find cutworth trees. Keri is also a type of tree. Okay, so these type of vegetations are usually found. Apart from this, when we talk about fauna, in terms of herbivores, we have nilgai, chinkara, spotted deer, and chinkara. So these are various types of deers and antelopes which are going to serve as the prey for the upcoming cheetahs, right? So when we talk about the carnivores, we also have Indian leopard, hyena, jackal. So these type of carnivores are also present in this particular wildlife sanctuary. Then we'll understand what is the unique feature associated with Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary. So if you see, this is a very important, interesting site in terms of prehistoric rock art and human settlements. So we know prehistoric means where there is no written records available. So at that point of time, we have here Chatur Banch, Nala, rock shelters, so of prehistoric times, being seen in this particular wildlife sanctuary. So this particular rock shelters which have this prehistoric art forms are also there in this particular sanctuary. At the same time, it used to be once cheetah's habitat. So we know that cheetah used to be in India before 1952. Now it became extinct later on, but again we started reintroduction of this cheetah from 2017 onwards. So this particular cheetah, when it was in once part of Indian natural vegetation and habitat, so at that point of time, this Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary also have hosted cheetah in the earlier instance. Then why this was chosen, or why it is chosen as a suitable location for hosting cheetah in the present instance is, it has open savanna like habitat. So that means whatever the African cheetahs we are going to import from Namibia and South Africa, they have that habit of staying in this open savannas, which is also there in Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary. That is also a situation where they can resemble like African environment. At the same time, prey is also abundantly available. As we have discussed, nilgai, chinkara, spotted deer, these type of things are having abundance in prey also. So cheetahs can stay on these prey and it is very viable for them. Then low predator density. So what happens is, the leopards population in this wildlife sanctuary can reduce the competition that cheetah usually had. So that means these things are also maintaining low predator density. There won't be much competition between them. Then what is the first cheetah reintroduction project? As we have seen already in the map, first time cheetahs were reintroduced in India from Namibia and South Africa in Kuno Wildlife Sanctuary or National Park, that is also in the state of Madhya Pradesh. That means 2 instances also we are hosting the cheetah from different countries in the same state of Madhya Pradesh. What is Madhya Pradesh also called as? It is also considered as tiger state of India, because highest number of tigers, almost 700 plus tigers are being there in the state of Madhya Pradesh, right? So next second home is going to be this Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary, right? Now let us look into the practice question of the day. Consider the following statements regarding cheetahs in India. First, Asiatic cheetah is currently found in wild in India. Second, African cheetah was introduced in India under Project Cheetah. Third, Kuno National Park was chosen as the first relocation site for cheetah in India. Among these, which is the relevant option? Let me know in the comment section. Then we have discussed about what is Gandhi Sagar Wildlife Sanctuary, why it is in use in the recent times, associated features, and what are the information you need to remember regarding cheetahs. So we have to remember cheetah is also being conserved under Project Cheetah. At the same time, International Big Cat Alliance, which is also one of the prestigious international project and international organization that India hosts in itself, right? So this is all with respect to today's video. If you like the video and found informative, let me know in the comment section. Thanks for joining. All the very best.